Caitlin Clark is leaving the WNBA, and the reason why is quite sad. Ever since joining the WNBA, she dominated and brought tons of attention to the league, but it wasn't all that great for her behind the scenes. The WNBA benefited massively from her success, but didn't do much to support Caitlin, even though she was bringing tons of attention to the league. She faced relentless and aggressive defense every game, which went way farther than tough defense. She dealt with eye pokes, elbows, headshots, and the refs did nothing about it. Not only that, being a white player in a predominantly black league, she had to deal with racist remarks from fans and players, which the league did nothing to try and stop. Finally, a major issue was dealing with jealous players who envied her success.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to...
It's that attitude right there. Angel Reese. I do not like her. I don't. She does not present as an athlete. She present as a bad girl. You get what I'm saying? Type. You get me? Now look, you got Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman did his thing, got on the court, but he played his ass off. What you did off the court, cool. She's off the court, on the court. She's not on the court, off the court. She's not the basketball first, then this. She's this first, then basketball. She trash, bro. Fucking garbage. I saw her do a layup today, and she just looked so fucking dumb. Even Shaq was laughing at her. I don't know if he was or not, but the way they made the video, it looked like he was laughing at her. It's trash, bro. Look, this whole the whole Caitlin Clark going to the Europe and shit, bro. Y'all had a chance, bro. You get what I'm saying? Imagine this is somebody said Jackie Robinson. Look, I ain't gonna go to that extent because he got it a lot worse, but it's in the same boat though. It is in the same boat. You get me? Why would y'all do that? Because y'all bitches. That's why. Y'all ain't nothing but dysfunctional bitches. A whole team full of lesbian ass bitches. Attitude having ass bitches. You get what I'm saying? That shit fucked up. That's really fucked up. You got white people saying that this is racism. And in all honesty, it feels that way. It kind of feels that way. And you know why they can say that? Because black people keep running around here talking about black people can't be racist. And y'all continue doing the bullshit that y'all doing. It's like y'all saying one thing, but y'all doing another. You get me? Y'all had the chance. The NBA, look, I ain't big on the WNBA like that, but I was noticing a whole bunch of Caitlin Clark shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm noticing a whole bunch of Caitlin Clark shit, and it's positive. You get what I'm saying? Even when she was dealing with Angel Reese, I'm like, okay, little rivalry is good. You get me? But y'all take it too far. You get me? Because the league, the WNBA, is full of bitches, bro. Full of bitches. Attitude having bitches. And bitches are not blunt. They conniving. They sneaky. They do foul shit like poking your eye and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? That's really fucked up. You get me? But this is what y'all want. Y'all want that diversity and shit. But y'all garbage. You get me? This is why I do not believe in women leaders. Because y'all can't lead without emotions. Y'all pissed off because she better. You get what I'm saying? I come from another video. I was watching another video. Let's check that one out a little bit.
At the core of the issue, Maher suggested, was that Clark didn't fit into the WNBA's image of the ideal player. She didn't check the boxes. The league seemed to prioritize being white and straight. She was seen as an anomaly in a league that prides itself on promoting diversity in terms of race and sexual orientation. Maher pointed out the hypocrisy of a league that consistently preaches inclusivity, but in reality, marginalized one of its best players because she didn't fit into their preferred narrative. Rather than highlighting her talent and success, the WNBA seemingly shunned her, diminishing her role and making her feel like an outsider. From the very beginning of her career in the WNBA, Clark faced an uphill battle. The league's cultural norms and its close-knit community of players didn't seem to have a place for her. Her fellow players, many of whom shared different backgrounds and lifestyles, treated her with an air of indifference or worse.
I don't understand how y'all don't see how things are reversing. Things are reversing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the best player just so happened to be a white player. Because at first the best player was a black person. You get me? I'm sorry that the best dancer is not the best black person anymore. Well, you taught white people everything they know. You get me? You taught them everything they needed to know, and they just so happened to capitalize on it. While you stopped getting good because you thought being black was all you needed to be in order to be great, they kept going like y'all was supposed to do. You get me? See, we used to be just like them. Now they just like y'all. You get me? We used to have to struggle extra hard to be great. Michael Jordan, extra hard to be great. You get me? Now we just breeze through shit. You get me? Just breeze through it. Hey, I'm black. Oh, come on. That's that Fresh Prince shit. You get what I'm saying? He gotta be good because he's the only black person on the team and shit like that. That's that Fresh Prince shit. Anyway, you get me? Now y'all mad because it's somebody else. You get what I'm saying? They kept fighting. They kept hustling. They got the eye of the tiger. You motherfuckers want to go play in fucking makeup like Angel Reese and shit. Do your podcast and shit. You ain't practicing. You ain't trying to make the league better. Y'all trying to get by with that bullshit ass we deserve shit. You get me? Cause equal rights and equal pay and shit like that, and y'all trash. You get me? And this is not even me being mean. This is what everybody see. You get me? You had one chance to bring somebody in with some actual talent to get the spark flying. You get me? You're supposed to use iron to sharpen iron. That was a piece of iron, but you motherfuckers want to remain dull, so you throw the iron away. Let's keep a little bit more.
From teammates and opponents alike. It was almost as if she had walked into a high school clique where acceptance was based not on her abilities, but on how well she fit in socially. Instead of being celebrated for her incredible contributions to the game, Clark was treated like an outsider who didn't belong. This dynamic was especially jarring given that she had been one of the most exciting players to watch in years. Her performances were drawing attention and driving up ticket sales, something the WNBA desperately needed. Yet instead of receiving praise and recognition for what she was bringing to the league, Clark was often pushed to the sidelines. It was as if the WNBA was almost embarrassed by her success, preferring to keep the spotlight on players who fit their desired image. The tension between Clark...
Y'all always say shit like, they go put us back in chains. Nope. That's not even the name of the game no more. The name of the game is to get you to put yourself back in chains. You get me? All this attention because of social media is shining black people in the worst light possible. You get me? At one point before social media, y'all did y'all dirt, but the only people who knew about it was the people in your town and the local news. You get what I'm saying? Now everybody see everything that you do because you're news now. You're news. So everybody see you. You get what I'm saying? And they use that to their advantage. They tell you stupid shit like, oh, black people can't be racist. Then they sit back and watch your dumb ass be racist because you don't know the difference. They told you otherwise. You get what I'm saying? They sit back and they watch you disrespect this person. You get me? Treat this person like shit. You get me? How can you blame and talk about racism when you do the same damn thing? You discriminate, we was discriminate, and you turn around and do it. This whole bitch mentality of get back is fucking us up. This is why male leadership is important, because we don't think like that. You get me? Respect is earned. It's not demanded. It's not asked for. No, it's earned. You get what I'm saying? And y'all out there acting like a goddamn fool, thinking y'all already got respect, and y'all putting yourselves back in chains.
So you can see
Because people are not gonna at one point they just disliked us because now they have reasons. And you keep giving it to them. So when they shun you away like, no nigga, we don't want your money, this is gonna be why.
Fellow WNBA players came to a head during the 2024 season, particularly in her interactions with Angel Reese, another prominent player in the league. One moment that became infamous occurred during a game when Reese made a provocative head slap gesture aimed directly at Clark. To many viewers, this was more than just typical trash talk between two competitors. There was a personal edge to Reese's actions, as if she were trying to send a message beyond the court. Some fans even speculated that Reese's actions were calculated, part of a broader effort to humiliate Clark publicly. Angel Reese has always been known for her fiery competitiveness, but her interactions with Clark seemed to go beyond standard rivalry. This wasn't just about two players trying to outdo each other on the court. There was an undercurrent of tension that left many wondering whether Reese's behavior was driven by something more. Reese's gesture made headlines and left a lasting impression, sparking conversations about whether the animosity between the two players was rooted in more than just basketball. As if the tension with Reese wasn't enough, Clark found herself in yet another controversial incident involving Dejanai Carrington, another player in the league. During the first game of the 2024 WNBA playoffs, between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun, Carrington made a move that many fans and analysts viewed as deliberately aggressive. She poked Clark in the eye during the game, causing an injury that left Clark bruised and visibly shaken. Although Carrington claimed the eye poke was accidental, the timing of the incident right in the middle of a crucial playoff game led many to believe otherwise. Clark, who had already been struggling with her shooting performance that night, now had to deal with an additional physical setback. The eye poke raised questions not only about Carrington's intent, but also about the broader culture of hostility that seemed to surround Clark in the WNBA. Was this just an unfortunate...
The Matrix is the matrix of the mind. You get me? They got you when you want what they want. And once that is possible, they control you. I know white people have a hand in this. They give y'all instructions and y'all just do they bidding. You get me? They let y'all go. And y'all do they bidding. Weak-minded. Angel Reese should not be on a pedestal. She is not there yet. But y'all blow the worst people up. And these are the ones who represent us. And they're doing a horrible job. Anyway, bye.